Hello, and welcome to Whisper of the Moonlight from the Mind Wellness series. You've done well today. For the next 30 minutes, you can let go of all worries and tension. Just like moonlight resting gently by the window, may this quiet moment settle gently in your heart. Tonight, we'll explore how to release the tension of the day and prepare for restful sleep with grace and wisdom. This is a journey we'll take together, slowly and mindfully. As we grow older, sleep often feels different. Do you find yourself waking up more during the night or struggling to fall asleep? Perhaps you lie awake, your mind racing with thoughts from the day or concerns about tomorrow. You're not alone. This is a natural shift that many of us experience, and tonight's message may bring you the peace you've been seeking. There was a time when a good night's sleep could melt away any stress. When we were younger, we might have fallen asleep instantly, sleeping deeply through the night. But with the years, our sleep patterns change. Our bodies need different things. Our minds process differently. Embracing this change, rather than resisting it, is the first step to finding peace in the night. Think of sleep as a gentle friend who has grown older with you. This friend may visit differently now, but the friendship remains precious and vital. Tonight, let's learn to welcome sleep in its new form. So, let's begin as if we're sitting together under the moonlight, sharing stories quietly from the heart, with all the time in the world. Segment 1. The Art of Ending Your Day. Each day begins with the morning and ends with the night, and how we end our day shapes the beginning of the next. Especially as we grow older, the way we close the day becomes even more important. You may remember the days when you fell asleep the moment your head touched the pillow. But now your sleep may be lighter, and you may wake more often through the night. This is not a problem. It's simply a new rhythm, like learning a different dance. Like the changing seasons, our sleep patterns evolve with age. Each season has its own beauty, and so does each stage of life. Spring brings new growth, summer brings full bloom, autumn brings harvest and reflection, and winter brings rest and renewal. Let's accept this shift with kindness and wisdom. At the end of each day, try reflecting on moments of gratitude. A delicious breakfast that warmed your body, a clear blue sky that lifted your spirits, a kind word from a friend that touched your heart, a smile at the sight of a puppy playing in the park. These small joys fill our lives with meaning and create a foundation of contentment. Gratitude has the power to bring peace to the heart. Even a few minutes of thankful reflection before bed can soothe the mind like a gentle lullaby. It's a natural remedy that calms us without effort, without side effects, without cost. It also helps to write down your tasks for tomorrow. When your mind is racing with thoughts remembering appointments, worrying about errands, planning conversations, sleep becomes harder. A simple note on a notepad can ease your thoughts. Writing tells your brain, it's okay. you won't forget. Everything important is safely written down. I often recommend something called a mental drawer check. At the end of the day, imagine opening that drawer in your heart. Celebrate the joys you experienced. Learn from the mistakes without harsh judgment. Write down your worries and set them aside for tomorrow's daylight. This gentle ritual clears the path for restful sleep. As the old saying goes, reflect on your day with the evening glow and greet the dawn with the stars. Pause at the end of your day. Look inward, even just for a moment. Ask yourself, what brought me joy today? What did I learn? What am I grateful for? Ending your day wisely begins with gratitude and a calm heart. So tonight, recall the little gifts the day brought you, no matter how small they seemed. Segment 2. Understanding your changing sleep. As we age, our relationship with sleep naturally evolves. Understanding these changes can help us work with our bodies rather than against them. Many people in their later years find that they feel sleepy earlier in the evening and wake up earlier in the morning. This is normal and natural. Your body's internal clock shifts, and fighting against it only creates frustration. You might also notice that you sleep more lightly than before. Sounds that once wouldn't have disturbed you might now wake you up. This heightened awareness during sleep actually served our ancestors well. It's a protective mechanism that has kept humans safe for thousands of years. Some nights, you may find yourself awake in the quiet hours between midnight and dawn. Instead of worrying about lost sleep, try to see this as a gift of extra time. These peaceful hours can be used for gentle reflection, prayer, or simply lying quietly and listening to the world at rest. The most important thing is not to judge your sleep. Each night is different, just as each day is different. Some nights you'll sleep deeply, others lightly. Some nights you'll fall asleep quickly, others may take more time. All of this is normal and acceptable. If you find yourself lying awake, resist the urge to check the clock repeatedly. Time moves at its own pace, and watching it won't make sleep come faster. Instead, focus on rest. Even quiet rest without sleep provides restoration for your body and mind. Remember, the goal isn't perfect sleep. It's peaceful rest. When we release the pressure for perfection, we often find that sleep comes more naturally. Segment 3. The practice of letting go. As night deepens, so do our thoughts. Sometimes, regrets from the past or worries about tomorrow keep us awake. These thoughts can feel like unwelcome visitors who arrive just as we're trying to rest. But we can learn to greet them kindly and show them to the door. The past is behind us, and the future hasn't arrived. What matters is this moment, this safe, quiet time to rest. Let go of what was and what might be. This present moment is all we truly have, and it's enough. Imagine your mind as a bustling marketplace, during the day noisy and full of activity. But at night, even the busiest marketplace closes. The vendors pack up their stalls, the crowds disperse, and peace settles over the space. Let your mind rest too. Close the day's shop and leave tomorrow for tomorrow. The first step to letting go is acknowledging what's on your mind. If thoughts won't leave you alone, gently name them. I see you worry about my doctor's appointment. I notice you, sadness about missing my old friend. Simply naming our thoughts can reduce their power over us. Next, try writing these thoughts down. Whether it's worries, to dose, or feelings, putting them on paper creates distance between you and the thought. One wise elder once said, "Thoughts become clearer on paper. Worries become smaller on paper." When you write, it's like setting down a heavy bag you've been carrying all day. Some people find comfort in visualizing the release of their burdens. Picture yourself taking off a heavy backpack filled with the day's concerns. Lay down this weight carefully and respectfully. Let it rest on the floor beside your bed, knowing it will be there if you need it tomorrow. But you don't have to carry it while you sleep. Another visualization is to imagine your worries as leaves floating down a gentle stream. Watch them drift away, carried by the peaceful current. They may return downstream tomorrow, but for now, they're moving away from you. To anchor yourself in the present moment, focus on physical sensations. Feel your cozy bed beneath you. Notice the warmth of your blanket, the softness of your pillow against your cheek, the steady rhythm of your breathing. Let your awareness rest in these simple, immediate comforts. Your mind can only hold one full thought at a time. When you anchor yourself completely in the present, the worries begin to fade naturally. Like clouds drifting across the sky, let the thoughts pass without trying to hold on to them or push them away. Finally, before sleep, gently fill your mind with warm memories, a place where you felt completely at peace, a moment when you felt deeply loved, a person you're grateful to have known. These thoughts gently guide you into restful sleep, like a lullaby guides a child. A wise person once said, "Our last thought shapes our dream." So end your day with a kind thought, a grateful heart, and your night will follow in peace. Letting go is a practice that gets easier with time. Tonight, set aside your thoughts with compassion and focus on the ease of this moment. Beneath the moonlight, you'll find the wisdom to release what no longer serves you. Is your night feeling a little more peaceful now? We share heartful messages like this every week. Please subscribe and like, and turn on notifications if you'd like to hear more. Next time, we'll talk about Whispers of the Starlight, where we'll explore how to release deeper worries and find inner stillness. Segment 4. Creating your sleep sanctuary. Peaceful sleep begins with a peaceful environment. As we age, we often become more sensitive to our surroundings. Even a little light or noise can disrupt our rest. But this sensitivity can also be a gift. It encourages us to create truly nurturing spaces. There's an old saying, a bedroom should be like a bear's cave, dark, quiet, and warm. Modern sleep science has proven the wisdom of this ancient knowledge. Start with temperature. If your room is too hot or cold, it's harder to sleep well. The ideal range is 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. In summer, a fan can provide both cooling and gentle white noise. In winter, warm pajamas or an extra blanket can create cozy comfort. Consider the ritual of washing your feet with warm water before bed. This simple practice, known to our grandparents, actually helps lower your core body temperature and signals to your body that it's time to rest. Light profoundly affects our sleep. Even small sources like digital clocks, phone chargers, or streetlights can interfere with melatonin production. Cover or dim these lights. Heavy curtains can block outside light and create a cocoon of darkness. Avoid screens, phones, tablets, televisions at least an hour before bed. The blue light from these devices tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. Sudden sounds can wake you even from deep sleep. If silence isn't possible, try consistent background sounds. White noise can mask irregular sounds that might disturb you. Nature sounds, gentle rain, ocean waves, or soft forest sounds can soothe the mind and create a sense of peace. Elders used to say, "Sleep by the sound of running water, and your dreams will be peaceful." There's wisdom in this. Gentle, consistent sounds help quiet mental chatter and settle breathing into a peaceful rhythm. Check your bedding regularly. A worn-out mattress can disturb your sleep and cause morning stiffness. Your pillow should support your neck properly. Clean, fresh bedding brings psychological comfort. Establish a consistent bedtime routine that signals to your body that sleep time is approaching. This might include dimming lights throughout your home, playing soft music, reading something peaceful, or a few minutes of quiet reflection. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with just one element tonight. Small changes, made with intention, can create significant improvements in your sleep quality. Remember, your bedroom should feel like a sanctuary, a place where the world's concerns stay outside and only peace is allowed to enter. Segment 5. The sacred value of sleep and dreams. We spend nearly 1/3 of our lives sleeping. This isn't time lost. It's time invested in renewal, healing, and wisdom. Sleep isn't just rest. It's one of nature's most profound gifts to living beings. One sage said, "Sleep is nature's most beautiful gift." During these quiet hours, something magical happens. Sleep washes away the day's fatigue, restores our energy, processes our emotions, and heals both visible and invisible wounds. Good sleep organizes our memories, deciding what to keep and what to release. It strengthens our immune system, helping our bodies fight off illness. It protects heart health and regulates hormones. Especially in later years, sleep becomes more essential than ever for maintaining cognitive function and emotional well-being. During sleep, your body activates profound self-healing mechanisms. Cells regenerate and repair themselves. The brain clears away toxins that accumulate during waking hours. Your heart rate slows, blood pressure decreases, and stress hormones drop to their lowest levels. Sleep also supports emotional balance in remarkable ways. A well-rested heart handles stress more gracefully and feels joy more readily. When we're sleep-deprived, everything feels harder. Small problems seem overwhelming, but after good rest, perspective returns. Colors seem brighter, solutions appear more clearly, and we remember what matters most. And then there are dreams, those mysterious journeys our minds take while our bodies rest. Dreams hold meaning and purpose we're only beginning to understand. They're a window to our inner world, a way to process feelings, solve problems, and sometimes receive unexpected insights. Dreams can be healing. They allow us to experience situations safely, work through fears, and even reconnect with loved ones who have passed away. Some dreams bring comfort, others bring clarity. Our elders used to say, "A good dream is a gift from the sky." Through dreams, we explore possibilities, process the day's events, and sometimes receive guidance from our deepest wisdom. Fill your mind with gentle thoughts before sleep, moments of joy from your day, people you cherish and appreciate, things you're grateful for. These positive thoughts often carry into your dreams, creating more pleasant night journeys. Hope for tomorrow also matters deeply. Looking forward to someone you'll meet, something you'll enjoy, or simply the gift of another day. This hope is like moonlight lighting the path ahead, making the journey through night peaceful and purposeful. If sleep doesn't arrive immediately, don't force it or worry about it. Instead, allow yourself to rest gently. Practice what some call quiet wakefulness, lying peacefully, breathing slowly, letting your body rest even if your mind remains alert. Remember, as a wise elder once said, life is like breath, both the inhale and the exhale are needed. There is a time for action and a time for rest. Sleep is the exhale of life, equally important as the active inhale of our waking hours. Each night we sleep, each morning we begin anew. Let tonight's rest become tomorrow's strength, tomorrow's joy, tomorrow's wisdom. Under the gentle moonlight, release all burdens. You've earned this rest through a lifetime of caring, working, loving, and growing. And in the dreams that follow, may hope guide you forward, love surround you, and peace fill your heart. As we come to the end of our time together tonight, take a moment to notice how you feel. Perhaps you're already feeling drowsy, or maybe you're simply more relaxed than when we began. Both are perfect. You've lived through many days and nights, each one teaching you something about life, about yourself, about what matters. Tonight is another opportunity to rest in the wisdom you've gained and trust in the resilience you've developed. Remember that learning to sleep well in this stage of life is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Some nights will be easier than others. Be patient with yourself as you discover what brings you the most peace. The peace you cultivate in these quiet moments before sleep flows into your days, making you more patient with others, more appreciative of small beauties, more resilient in facing challenges. Tomorrow is a blank page waiting to be written. Sleep tonight gives you the energy and clarity to write it well. Whatever tomorrow brings, you'll meet them better after a night of peaceful rest. May you let go of today's worries beneath the gentle moonlight and find serenity in your dreams. May your sleep be deep when you need restoration and light when you need peace. May you wake refreshed, grateful, and ready for whatever gifts tomorrow may bring. Remember, you are held safely in the rhythm of day and night, in the turning of the earth, in the endless cycle of rest and renewal. You belong here. You are cherished. You are at peace. Sweet dreams, dear friend. Until we meet again in the whispers of moonlight. We hope tonight's journey brought you peace and comfort. Sleep is one of life's most precious gifts, and you deserve to receive it fully. Next week, join us for Whispers of the Starlight, where we'll explore how to release deeper worries and find lasting inner peace. If tonight's message resonated with you, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss future episodes. Share your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what topics would be most helpful to you. Remember, the techniques we've shared tonight are gifts to yourself. Use what feels right and leave what doesn't serve you. Trust your own wisdom about what brings you peace. May your night be as calm as moonlight and as beautiful as starlight. May your dreams be gentle and your rest complete. Sleep well, and we'll see you next week in the Whispers of Starlight.